I'm in the class of 2024,
2023,
2022,
2021. I definitely didn't expect that this would be what my final year at Penn would start looking like. I'm actually a transfer student, so this is only my second year at Penn too. So I've really only been at Penn for like a semester. So it's been a very interesting time.
We're not graduating next spring, so we don't have that to worry about. We also have prior experience with the online learning from last spring.
I'm lucky because I would not want to be a freshman in this time. I feel really, really bad for everyone who has to go through orientation and learn to meet new people virtually, and you essentially don't really have the option to live off campus because you don't know anyone. Like, I wouldn't choose to live off campus if I was a freshman at this point because it would be such a gamble.
Honestly, I don't really know what to expect, especially since it is my first semester in college. And I guess what I'm most concerned about is how I'm gonna meet people like in my classes or even just like in the class of 2024 as a whole.
For me personally, I'm in an off-campus housing location with 4 of my friends. So for me, it's kind of the ideal situation. I'll get that part of my senior year out of it at least. I think if I was living in like a 1-1 or if I wasn't living with other people that I knew, I wouldn't have gone back to Penn.
I chose to come back because I think I'll be able to see a good amount of my junior and senior friends who I might not be able to see as much depending on what happens in the spring and what happens in the upcoming years. So I wanted to take that chance.
Really, our community and our social experience at Penn is honestly one of the best parts of the experience, in my opinion. Because one thing I was worried about for going back this semester when I was planning on going back to campus was being in a solo apartment by myself.
I know a lot of people were really upset about Penn's reversal, but I'm kind of in a unique position since I already wasn't planning to go to campus, and I found that actually like having accepted that I wasn't going to campus already before the reversal decision was released helped me get used to this and like understand that this is what's going to be the reality of this next semester.
I think if I was recommending for like incoming freshmen and incoming transfers, I would recommend if your household is stable enough and you have a place at home and you feel like you can focus at home or you can make it so you can focus, I would definitely recommend staying home, because having the added stress of not knowing where you're going to live, trying to develop friends, trying to keep your grades up, and not knowing if you're ever going to be kicked out of where you live and have to be completely displaced again, I think that might be a lot harder.
By this point, I've decided to come back, and I know a lot of my close friends are not coming back, but there are other friends that I'm still close with and I'm excited to be able to spend more time with. So I'm focusing on that part more so, which is why I think I feel optimistic about going back in a week and a half. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a different change of pace for sure.